Waves, 2019 film starring Taylor Russell, Calvin Harrison Jr., and Sterling K. Brown. It's an indie film, a tale of a family unraveling and then slowly attempting to come back together. Interestingly, the film is split into two very distinct halves. The first one follows Tyler, a high school student from a well off black family. He goes to a good school, he has a loving girlfriend, he is an athlete competing in wrestling to some degree of success. Everything is going his way, everything is going well for him until one day an untreated injury starts a spiral of bad things, which he handles exceptionally badly and allows all of them to grow into something more than they should, in the process essentially ruining his life and that of his family. And then the second half follows his younger sister as she's essentially just trying to pick up the pieces, to try and crawl out of the hole that she's in, the black hole, perhaps allow herself to be happy again, but also sort of reinvigorate her family as a unit. Now, what the film has won me over with was its cinematography, which is absolutely extraordinary. The film starts with a very wide aspect ratio, full of color, and with camera constantly on the move, swirling around, rotating, moving with the characters through the scenes. And then, as things begin to go wrong, the colors gradually become washed off and sort of blend together, and the aspect ratio changes multiple times. It makes the screen visibly smaller, boxing the characters in until it literally becomes a small square in the middle. And then the second half follows that same process in reverse. As characters begin to heal and rebuild, life opens up, and so does the camera frame, and the colors come back. And when in the middle of the film the camera becomes almost static, unmoving, it slowly starts to get momentum just as well. I think the story is well written and well performed. It is quite heartbreaking, especially in the first half, and as such, the film is a tough watch. But again, I think the way it's shot makes it more bearable. You almost get lost in the visuals, which for a long time makes you perhaps not realize how bleak the plot is getting. And then as the rebuilding starts, it helps the film become hopeful and optimistic again. I think it's a very good film, a sort of dark and sorrowful version of a coming of age story told through two perspectives. Someone who didn't learn his lessons in time and failed in this coming of age process, and someone who continues on and has to cross that line into adulthood despite, or perhaps because of, their experiences. Solid movie, even if sort of forgotten and unrecognized back when it first came out.